Hey guys, this is Photolife here. I know this is very, very long overdue, but this isn't so much of a review as what I think are my favorite parts of the Batman v Superman trailer. Well, as you can see is up right now, we have Superman arriving at the White House court thing, jig, and I like this scene because it shows the consequences that happened in in Man of Steel. So, him and Zod, they destroyed half of Metropolis. Millions are probably dead. Typical everyday Man of Steel stuff. So, I like this scene, but honestly the next scene is even cooler because it has the Bat flag. Okay, so next up we have a flashback of Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck, in Metropolis during Man of Steel, when it's being destroyed by Superman and Zod. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh snap, he was there, he's pissed off. Plus, after the scene, I'm not going to bother putting up the scene that's 5 seconds after it, but we see that one of the buildings that Superman and Zod tore down was a Wayne building, apparently. Plus, you see him, save this little girl in the 9/11 of Metropolis and that stuff. But in this image, you can see him, he's on the phone with somebody. And I've heard a few theories, which I think are really good theories and could definitely happen. He's talking to Dick Grayson, who's maybe inside that building while it's being torn down. And Dick's all just like, "This is it, Bruce, I'm not gonna make it." And then Bruce is all screaming into the phone because he's Batman. Probably just like, "Where's Rachel?" So, yeah, definitely liked that scene. And on to next. Okay, next we have the cops arriving to a crime scene that Batman has wrapped up. Quite brutally and horridly, I must say. We just hear one of the cops doing voiceover. At least, we're pretty sure it's one of the cops. And it's just like, this Bat Vigilante. It's like a one-man reign of terror. And then it shows this guy, he's all chained up to a wall. And he has the Bat symbol branded into his shoulder. Superheat a Batarang or something, and then just burn it into the guy. That's what I mean by rather brutally. Then after that scene, we hear a bunch of a guy screaming and a bunch of bats fly at the screen. I'm not going to bother showing that image because it's just too easy to describe. But yeah, liked this scene, and let's go on to the next. Next we have Zuckerberg. Oh, sorry, I mean Lex Luthor. Zuckerberg! Played by this Jesse Eisenberg this time. Why? Who knows? But anyway, no matter how much I hate the look and hate the casting choice, we get our first look at him, and don't know what to say about this, you guys. I'm interested to see this Lex Luthor. I want to see what Jesse Eisenberg does to this character. But also, I know it's not going to be the Lex Luthor we know and love from the comic books, and, my favorite Lex Luthor, personally, is the one from Superman the Animated Series. He just had the perfect suave billionaire personality. But then, he also had this villainous, feel to him. It was just, I really liked that Lex Luthor. I hear the one from Smallville is really good as well. I have not watched Smallville, but I hear that one is really good as well. Now, on to the next image. And next up, the biggest surprise that the trailer had to offer. Not quite my favorite scene, but it's definitely my second. It's definitely the biggest surprise that I saw, and the one that made me start freaking out the most. But the one that I just loved the most, because it was just so amazingly awesome, comes closer to the end, so we'll cover that later. But this, the Robin suit, okay, for all the people that don't obviously see the R right there on the chest, you're stupid. Like, I've heard some people be like, yeah, this could be the Robin suit. There's definitely those yellow clasps that the classic suit has. The R is right there. It's right there. But whatever, this made me so excited. Plus, I covered that video where we might be seeing Jason Todd's death scene. It's been rumored. It's most likely to happen. The guy that I heard the news from, J-Roar, shout out to his channel, go check it out, like and subscribe to him. Like, it seems pretty legit. But, anyway, on to the next image. Next, guys, we've got Wonder Woman! We got our first look at her in action, just slams her bracelet things together and just go boom! Yep, and it might be clever editing, so it might not actually be her, but you get the idea. It's just, it probably is her, as we see when she clangs her bracelets together. It's still a close shot, and we can see kind of a bit of a light, and then it cuts to a distance away. So it's probably her. But anyway, it was just like, and, oh man, it looks awesome. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got all awkward there. On to the next image. Up next, we have Desert Mad Max Batman? Whatever. This thing was cool. Has all the Superman soldiers firing machine guns everywhere. Batman snaps some dude's neck. You know, I don't care if he says no killing. That scene was just so friggin' awesome. The guy's just like on the ground, and honestly, if the epic background music wasn't there, and like everything was just silent, it would be like, I don't snap my... And Batman's just like, all like, I have to snap your neck, and like, it was cool, and he's fighting all these guys, and then it cuts to another shot where he's fighting just guys in Gotham, I'm presuming, in his normal bat suit, and like, it's cool. I like it. So, yeah, on to the next image. Okay, guys, one more after this one. This is, right here, second to last, scene in the trailer, basically. My all-time favorite scene in the trailer. Batman, just on the side of a building, Superman flies up to him, shoots his laser vision, Batman shoots his grappling gun, pulls himself away, just in time so the laser vision misses him, and it's just like, and like, again, I'm gonna shout out to J-Roar's channel. Like, he actually started crying when that happened. He started to cry. I didn't cry, but I had an orgasm, basically. So, yeah, that, if something can make me do that, good job. Next image. Next final image. Alright guys, and the last image is this one of the destroyed Batmobile and Batman and Superman glaring at each other. If you don't know, the Batmobile was partially destroyed because of the Man of Steel himself ripping it apart. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah. So yeah, I just like this scene. It's a cool way to finish off a trailer, so yeah. Alright guys, so final thoughts on this trailer. I think it's really good. It's a great way to advertise a movie. It got lots of people excited, including me. And I cannot wait for this movie to come out. I'm really sad, because, you know, it was supposed to come out like 2 months ago. Then it got delayed to May 2016. Then it got pulled back to March 2016. So, yeah, but anyway, March 2016, you know, excited for this movie. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see y'all later.